The Shroud of Turin, a linen cloth bearing the faint image of a crucified man, first surfaced in mid-14th century France. Its appearance in the small town of Lire sparked curiosity and debate. Was this truly the burial cloth of Jesus Christ, as some claimed, or was it a clever forgery, designed to deceive the faithful? The shroud's arrival in Lire is shrouded in mystery. Some accounts suggest it was brought back from the Holy Land after the Crusades. Others whisper of Templar connections and secret societies. Regardless of its origins, the shroud quickly became an object of veneration and controversy. The image on the shroud is faint but detailed. It depicts a man, seemingly scourged and crucified, bearing wounds consistent with the gospel accounts of Jesus' suffering. For many, this was compelling evidence of its authenticity. However, others remained skeptical, questioning its origins and the nature of the image itself. While its exact path remains uncertain, historical clues suggest a possible route for the shroud. Some scholars believe it traveled from Jerusalem to Constantinople, the heart of the Byzantine Empire. There, it might have been kept as a treasured relic for centuries. Following the sack of Constantinople during the Fourth Crusade in 1204, the shroud could have been taken to Europe. It might have then passed through various hands, its existence known only to a select few. The shroud's appearance in Lire suggests a connection to France. It's possible that a knight or nobleman returning from the Crusades brought the relic back with him. Or perhaps it was a gift from a powerful patron, seeking to enhance the prestige of a local church. The shroud's early history is a tapestry woven from fragments of evidence and speculation. While we may never know the exact path it took, each stop along its journey adds a layer of intrigue to this enigmatic artifact. In 1453, the shroud found a new home with the powerful House of Savoy. They transferred it to their capital in Chambéry, where it remained for over a century, becoming a focal point of religious devotion. Recognizing the shroud's significance, the Savoy family constructed a special chapel to house it. They carefully guarded the relic, allowing viewings on special occasions and taking measures to protect it from fire and theft. In 1578, the shroud was moved to Turin, the new seat of the Savoy family. It was installed in the newly built Cathedral of St. John the Baptist, where it has remained ever since, except for brief periods of removal for safety during wartime. The Vatican, while never claiming ownership of the shroud, has always taken a keen interest in it. Popes throughout history have granted indulgences to those who venerate the shroud, acknowledging its importance for the faithful. From its earliest days, the shroud has been a subject of intense debate. Believers saw it as a miraculous image, imprinted on the cloth by the radiant energy of Christ's resurrection. Skeptics, however, believed it to be a cunning forgery, perhaps created for religious or financial gain.
One of the earliest recorded criticisms came in 1389, when I, Pierre d'Arcis, the Bishop of Troyes, denounced the shroud as a fake. I claimed it was a painted image created by an artist seeking to deceive the faithful.
Despite these early doubts, the shroud continued to attract pilgrims and devotees. Its reputation as a holy relic grew, fueled by stories of miracles and healings attributed to its presence. The debate over the shroud's authenticity reflects the tensions between faith and reason that have long characterized human history. It is a debate that continues to this day, as new evidence emerges and old beliefs are challenged. The invention of photography in the 19th century marked a turning point in the study of the shroud. In 1898, Secondo Pia, an Italian photographer, was granted permission to photograph the relic. What he discovered astonished the world.
When I developed my photographic plates, I found that the image on the shroud appeared in reverse, as a positive image. This was unexpected, as photographic negatives typically show a reversed image of the subject.
Pia's discovery suggested that the image on the shroud was not a simple painting. If it were, the photographic negative should have shown a positive image. This finding fueled speculation that the image was created by some unknown process, perhaps related to the moment of Christ's death or resurrection. The photographic negative also revealed details not easily visible to the naked eye. These included wounds on the body consistent with crucifixion, as well as what appeared to be bloodstains around the head and limbs. In 1978, a team of American scientists, known as the Shroud of Turin Research Project, or STURP, was granted unprecedented access to the shroud. They conducted a battery of non-destructive tests over 5 days, collecting data and samples for analysis. The STURP team included experts in various fields, including physics, chemistry, textile analysis, and forensic medicine. Their goal was to determine the nature of the image on the shroud and to assess its authenticity using the most advanced scientific methods available. One of the key findings of the STURP investigation was that the image on the shroud was not painted. Microscopic and chemical analysis revealed no pigments or dyes on the fibers of the cloth. This supported Pia's earlier observation that the image was not a simple painting. The STURP team also found that the image was extremely superficial, penetrating only the topmost fibers of the linen. This suggested that the image was not created by a liquid, such as blood or paint, which would have soaked further into the cloth. In 1988, a carbon-14 dating test was conducted on a small sample of the shroud. The results, published in Nature, sent shockwaves through the scientific and religious communities. The dating indicated the shroud was from the medieval period, between 1260 and 1390 AD. This contradicted the belief that the shroud was Jesus's burial cloth, suggesting it was a forgery. The carbon-14 dating remains controversial. Some scientists question the results, citing possible contamination. Despite this, many believe in the shroud's authenticity. The debate highlights the complex relationship between science and religion. Beyond the carbon-14 dating, scientific analysis of the shroud has focused on two key areas: the bloodstains and the body image itself. These lines of inquiry offer intriguing clues about the shroud's origins and the events that may have led to its creation.
Forensic analysis of the bloodstains on the shroud has yielded intriguing results. Some studies claim to have identified the presence of blood components, such as hemoglobin and porphyrins, consistent with human blood.
However, the exact nature of the body image remains a mystery. Various theories have been proposed, ranging from radiation bursts to chemical reactions, but none have been definitively proven. The image's superficiality, negative-like properties, and lack of pigments continue to puzzle researchers.
Despite decades of scientific scrutiny, the shroud continues to hold its secrets close. The lack of a definitive explanation for the image's formation has led some to conclude that it could be the result of a process beyond our current scientific understanding.
The debate over the shroud's authenticity is ultimately a clash between skepticism and faith. Skeptics, relying on scientific evidence like the carbon-14 dating, dismiss the shroud as a clever forgery, a product of medieval ingenuity. Believers, however, see the shroud as a sacred relic, a tangible link to Jesus Christ and his suffering. They point to the shroud's powerful imagery, the centuries-old traditions surrounding it, and the unexplained aspects of the image formation as evidence of its authenticity. The shroud's enduring power lies in its ability to inspire both faith and skepticism. It serves as a reminder of the limits of human understanding and the mysteries that lie beyond the reach of science. The debate surrounding the shroud is unlikely to be resolved anytime soon. However, this ongoing dialogue between faith and reason enriches our understanding of history, science, and the enduring power of belief. Despite the controversies and the passage of time, the Shroud of Turin continues to captivate the world. It remains one of the most studied and debated artifacts in human history, inspiring awe, skepticism, and everything in between. In recent years, advances in imaging technology have allowed researchers to study the shroud in unprecedented detail. Three-dimensional modeling and digital analysis have revealed new insights into the image's characteristics and the possible mechanisms of its creation. The shroud's enduring mystery has also made it a popular subject in popular culture. Books, documentaries, and even fictional accounts have explored the shroud's origins, its impact on history, and its enduring hold on the human imagination. The shroud continues to draw pilgrims and visitors from around the world. Public expositions of the shroud, held on rare occasions, attract millions of people seeking a glimpse of this enigmatic relic. The Shroud of Turin stands as a powerful symbol of enduring mysteries that captivate the human spirit. It transcends time, culture, and religious boundaries, inviting us to contemplate big questions about life, death, and the divine. Whether seen as a sacred relic or historical artifact, the shroud challenges the limits of our knowledge. It reminds us that some mysteries may never be fully explained, and that faith and reason can coexist. The shroud's story is a testament to belief, scientific inquiry, and the human quest to understand our place in the universe.